it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming my evening skincare routine, and I'm actually not going to be filming my morning skincare routine because literally all I do is cleanse, tone and moisturize with a little bit of eye cream, so it's not as in-depth as my nightly routine. So all I'm going to be doing is my nightly routine, and I'm going to be showing you exactly the steps of what I do and how I take my makeup off at the end of the day. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is putting my hair up and putting it out of the road. Normally I do most of my skincare routine in the actual shower, but just for the purposes of this video I'm going to be doing it over the sink, so this is a little bit of a new experience. So yeah, I'm just going to tie my hair up first. Okay, so now that my hair is up, I'm going to start off by removing my makeup first. So I've just got these Swisspers, just little cotton remover pads, and I'm going to start off with my Bioderma Crealine, I think that's how you say it, Crealine, and the H2O, and which is just like a cleansing water, but I'm just going to use this on my lips and my eyes. So I'll start with the lips first because I am wearing red lipstick today. So I just put a little bit onto a cotton pad and just start from one side onto the other. And as you can see, the Bioderma gets rid of stuff quite easily, and it just literally feels like water, but it gets rid of stuff so easily. Okay, so now I'm just going to move on to my eyes, and I'm just going to hold it over my eyelid for a couple of seconds and then gently remove it. And that just got rid of my one eye. Got rid of my eye makeup. And then I'm going to move on to the other eye. I actually move upwards as well on the lashes. I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow or eyeliner. It's mostly just mascara that I'm taking off. So that's the eyes done. And then whatever I have left, I just remove the eyebrow powder off of my eyebrows. Just the excess, because I am going to use my special cleansing gel over the top of that. So yeah, that's all I do to remove my eye makeup and my lip makeup. It's really, really easy, and everybody and their dog uses this product. And I actually bought this in Paris when I was there a couple of months ago, and it's still going strong. I've still got heaps left, so I'm going to be kind of sad when it runs out because it is a really good product. It's really, really gentle on your eyes and your skin, and it's really good for oily skin as well. So I'll be sad to see it run out because I don't think you can get it in Australia. I think you'd have to buy it online, and it's probably twice the price. But yeah, really good product. There is a reason it's hyped. And the next step in my routine is my Stemologica Special Cleansing Gel, and this has been my cleanser since I was about 17, 18 years old, and I love it. It's just amazing, and it works really well for my skin. And for those of you who don't really know, my skin is oily combination, so it's mostly oily around the T-zone and it's pretty much normal everywhere else, and this cleanser is just really, really good for my skin. And this is a new bottle actually, so I'm going to be opening it especially for today. Okay, so it just comes with a little pump. This is the professional size, but you can get smaller sizes as well. And I love the smell of this product. I love the smell of all Demalogica products, so it's just amazing. So I'm just going to pump just one pump onto my hand. I had to pump it a few times because it's new, but it just comes out like that. It's like a gel, just like it says, it's a clear gel. And you actually, to use this, you get a little bit of water in your hands, and then you actually kind of whip it in your hands first. It sounds kind of really weird. It just sort of foams it up and starts to look like that. And then I just sweep it over my skin, my forehead, and then down my neck. And then I am actually a trained beauty therapist, so I do actually use a technique for cleansing my skin, and I just get my hands nice and wet and I start off on the cheek area. So I move upwards like that. I do about 8 of those, and 8 on the other side, and then I do little circular motions like that. And then I actually pinch my thumb and my finger, my index finger together, and move down my chin, kind of squeezing down towards my chin area from my ear to my chin, and just do it on the other side. And then get around my chin area, around my top lip, and then on my nose. So I just do one side so I can actually still breathe, and the other side, and just in circular quick motions, and then I do my forehead. And then I just massage up my neck. And then finish on my temples. So I just do it really, really quickly. It's the routine that I learnt in beauty school. And then I'm just going to wash this off. So that was my first cleanse, and I'm actually going to be doing a double cleanse because you should always double cleanse at the end of the day to get excess makeup off of your skin. So for my second cleanse, I'm actually going to be using my Clarisonic Mia. And again, this is another product that is very hyped up, but I absolutely love it. And it's basically like an electric toothbrush for your face. And yeah, the bristles just sort of vibrate along your skin and you use your cleanser with it. And I just find this a really good product just for getting excess makeup off your skin. I've even done a double cleanse just using my hands, and then I've used this for a third cleanse and makeup still came off on the brush. So it just goes to show you just how much it really cleanses your skin and gets rid of the excess grit and grime basically. So I'm going to go ahead and do my second cleanse now. So again, I'm just going to get one pump of my cleanser, whip it up in my hands again, and just smooth it on to my face and around my chin. And you can even cleanse like behind your ears and around your ears. Just be careful not to get it in your ears, obviously. A lot of people do actually get congestion behind their ears, so it is really good to take your cleanser around your ears, down your neck, and even to your actual chest area. Obviously I'm not doing it on my chest for this video because you might see something you shouldn't. And but yeah, it is really good to take all of your products you use on your face down to your chest area, because as often as you age, your chest is the most neglected area of your body. It has the same texture, if not a little bit thinner, to the skin on your face, so you can see why it really needs looking after. And you can see when a person ages, their chest and neck area is often the first area to actually age these days, even if their face stays the same, because they're cleansing their face and putting all this stuff on their face but not bringing it down. So that's definitely a really good thing to do, is take it right down to your chest and décolleté area. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and use my Clarisonic, and you just press this button once and just take it all over your face, around your cheek. I just start at my right cheek, and I just take it in circles, and you don't press on your skin whatsoever. You don't need to put any pressure, it does all the work for you. And I like getting it right on the outside of my face and around my nose. Feels funny on your nose though, you feel like you're going to sneeze. Okay, so that is the Clarisonic Mia. You can actually see a little bit of the makeup on this. I'm actually looking into a mirror into the camera, so this is going to be tricky, but I want to show you the brush head. So that's what the brush head looks like if it's focused. I'm not actually sure if it is. So it's got a little bit of grime on it. So you can see the difference, because this brush head's meant to be pure white. So I wash my brush head first before I do anything else, and then put my Clarisonic away, because you want your Clarisonic to stay nice and clean. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the tricky part and wash my face again. So the next step in my skincare routine is exfoliation, and my skin can actually handle a lot of exfoliating, so you might think that I kind of look like I'm over exfoliating, because I do use normal exfoliator and I also use a glycolic acid, so it can look like I'm being a little bit harsh on my skin, but I know the kind of skin I have can take it, and I know the benefits of using these products. So obviously I do not have sensitive skin whatsoever, so if you do have sensitive skin then you wouldn't be using a lot of the products that I use. So yeah, so this is just what I use. It's just, I'm just showing you basically techniques that I like to use, because I like watching how people use their skincare products and the kind of methods that they use. So anyway, the next product I'm using is the Dermalogica Multivitamin Thermafoliant, and this is actually in their Age Smart range, so it is anti-aging, and this has a lot of vitamins. It's got vitamin A, C and E, and it has licorice extract and lactic acid as well, so it does refreshen your skin, and it's really good at exfoliating it and brightening the skin, so it kind of lifts any dullness that you have and removes all the excess dead skin. So, and it smells amazing. It's actually also it heats up in your hands, so when it comes to contact with water, it actually heats up the skin, so it's amazing for winter months if you like having a little bit of luxury products. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and exfoliate now. So I just use a little bit, probably 2 pea size amount, so like the equivalent to 2 peas, which just looks like that. And this product is yellow, so it looks like that, and it smells heavenly. So I'm just going to get a little bit of water on my skin again, and I'm just going to smush it around on my fingers first, and then I'm going to just tap it onto the skin, and then I'm going to start with my chin area, and I just go around in little circular motions, and I don't press too hard because the exfoliant being like having granules inside, you really don't need to press too hard. People really do just think that they need to press really hard, but when your exfoliant has a lot of fine granules inside, you don't need to. In fact, it can actually be kind of bad. It can cause tiny little surface scratches on your skin, and it's a wound, so you don't want to do that. So I just literally go really soft, all in circular motions. And I like to spend a lot of time on my nose area because that's where I need to exfoliate the most, just to break up any blackheads and dead skin cells. And it smells so good. And as you can see, I really like using Demalogica products. And then I like to spend a lot of time on my forehead because that's where I need the most exfoliation. So once you feel like you've covered everything, and of course avoiding your eye area, you can then wash it off. So you can see my skin is actually starting to look a little bit of pink now, and that's completely normal. Once you've started to fiddle with your skin and exfoliate, you're bringing blood to the surface, so it's normal for your skin to look a little pink. So don't worry about that if you're not used to cleansing your skin or exfoliating. It is completely normal. Now the next step is also exfoliation. Just while I'm giving my skin a break, I actually exfoliate my lips. And I use the Lush Mint Julips skin lip scrub, and this is just made out of sugar and oil and vanilla, and you could make this at home quite easily, but I like to buy it because it smells so good and I couldn't be bothered making my own. And I just get a little bit of the sugar on my finger, and then I just exfoliate my lips, and same motions as the skin. Now you can actually lick this off your skin because it's a completely edible product, but I don't really want to lick up my own dead skin cells, so I'm going to be washing it off. Now the next product I use is my glycolic acid treatment, and this is the Peter Thomas Roth Max Complexion pads, and these are little exfoliating pre-soaked pads with glycolic acid and salicylic acid. Now glycolic and salicylic acid are pretty much do the same thing. They promote cell turnover, and they get rid of any excess dead skin and help to fight acne, as well as blackheads, comedones, any sort of skin blemish. They're really good at fighting, and they also help you know, encourage the new cell turnover. They also help in anti-aging and help getting rid of fine lines and wrinkles, which is not something I really have to worry about yet, but I do like anything that will keep me looking young. I really like this product. It's a little bit strong. You can actually get a less strong version. This is 10% glycolic acid and 2% salicylic, and I think you can get ones with a little bit less, and it's more for gentle, for sensitive skin, whereas this one is more for skin that can handle a little bit of extra extra power. So these do tingle a little bit, and they can sting your skin if it's a product that's not suited to you. And I actually close my eyes when I put this on, because it can, when you're putting it on around your face, if you've got your eyes open, it can waft into your eyes and hurt. So you got to be very careful with this product. So it's just a little pad like that. And again, I start off with my chin and just work up around my forehead and my nose. I stay away from my cheeks because my cheeks don't really need it, and they're a little bit more sensitive than the rest of my skin, so I kind of avoid that area. So I'll just go ahead and start using them. And I kind of just wipe around. I don't really use any particular technique because it does the work for you. So I just go on the outer perimeter of my face, and then my forehead, really getting above and in between the eyebrows. And I gotta close my eyes because now I'm doing my nose. And I really get into the nose. And even if you want to hold your breath when you use these, because breathing it in hurts. Okay, so once I've done with my face, I actually still have a little bit left over on my pad. So I actually do my arms just to use the excess, because I don't want to put it back in the box. That would be kind of gross. And if I just do my arms and just my forearms, it'll help soften up the skin in those areas too. So always look for like areas that you can put excess product on so you're not wasting it. And it really helps is to brighten up any of your skin. So why not use it on your arms? And you can use it on your chest area, and down your neck as well, and behind your ears. And you can see, this is so gross, but I'm going to show you anyway. The pad gets so brown afterwards. It's so disgusting. So you can see exactly what it's soaking up. That makes me seem really gross. I swear I'm a clean person. So yeah, I just let that sink into my skin a little bit, and then I have two products to show you that are actually what I use weekly. I don't use every day. So everything up until now I use every single day. So the next two products I use just weekly, not at the same day. I'll use a mask, which I'll probably use on a Friday night, or you know, sometime around the weekend after a busy working week. And then the other product is a specialized treatment for blackheads. And I was using that one every single day, but I kind of found it was a little bit too drying, and once I started using it weekly, then it was fine. So, and it really has helped my skin. So yeah, I'll show you those two products and we'll go on to the rest that I use every single day. So this next product is from Mario Badescu, and it is the Mario Badescu Silver Powder and the Alpha Grapefruit Cleansing Lotion. And these are two products that kind of go hand in hand, and it's basically a treatment for blackheads. So the silver powder is made out of calcium carbonate, titanium dioxide, and zinc oxide. And these are all products that help to draw things out of the skin. So they draw out the blackheads, and then I use the cleanser to take it off. So this again is what I would use weekly. I don't use this one every single day, but I'm going to show you today exactly how it works. So the silver powder is actually white, it's not silver, and I'm going to show you how I put it on carefully. So I just get a cotton pad. You'd actually be a little bit more better if you had a cotton ball, but I only have cotton pads. So all I'm going to do is just fold it up, and I'm going to wet it, and I'm just going to dip it into the powder. I'm gonna make a mess, and then you push it onto your nose until it becomes a paste. But you really just want to smooth it on lightly over your nose. It kind of looks like sunscreen, which is ironic because zinc oxide and titanium oxide are two products that are commonly found in sunscreen. So I just put it all over my nose and a little bit over my cheek area. And this one stays on for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to let this dry for 15 minutes and then I'm going to come back and take it off with my Alpha Grapefruit cleansing lotion. So yeah, just got to dry and let it do its stuff. Okay, so I'm back and this has gotten completely dry now, so I'm going to take it off using another cotton pad, and I'm just going to get my grapefruit cleansing lotion and I'm going to put some onto my cotton pad and it'll go nice and orange. I really like the Badescu products. I think they're really well packaged. Like, I like the plain packaging and they're not tested on animals too, so they're a really good company. So I've just got my cotton pad soaked in the lotion and I'm going to take it off now. And this kind of smells old-fashioned. It's the only way I can think of it. Like, it smells like old school skincare. And of course you can put the silver powder on any other areas of your skin where you might have blackheads, but I only have them on my nose. So that's the specialized treatment that I use on my skin for controlling blackheads, because they do kind of get quite bad. So I like to use a specialized product on those problem areas. And you might find with yourself that you have different problems, like you might have acne, or you might have dehydrated skin or dry skin. So usually when you have that kind of a problem, it's usually localized in one specific area. It's not usually your entire face. It's quite rare that you'll have one type of skin all over. So I like using specialized products, and even you might even need 2 different moisturizers if you have combination skin. So I really recommend getting your skin looked at by a professional and determining exactly what kind of skin type that you have, so that you can use specialized products for specialized areas, like myself. So you know, for another example is if you have dehydrated skin, then you might need to use a special hydration booster for those specific areas. So like a hydrating serum or a balm that you put on before bed. So you really, like, skincare can seem a little complicated, but once you know the type of skin you have, you can know, like, you start to realize the type of products that you need. So this has been training that I've had with doing beauty therapy, and I really got to know my skin, and I love taking care of my skin and using skincare products, so I could waffle on for ages. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you my mask now. So the mask that I use is the Multivitamin Power Recovery Mask. I'm not going to put this on today because I don't like using it in conjunction with my blackhead treatment. I could put it on my cheeks, but I don't feel like I really need it today. I have recently just used this, so I don't really want to use it again because it's quite a heavy mask. And again, this is part of the Age Smart range, and it's the color of like wheat. It's quite yellow and it smells amazing, and it's got lots of vitamins in it. It's got A, C, E and F, and it's just really good for anti-aging and keeping the skin really soft. And I actually like to put this on before bed and wake up in the morning with it still on, because it's not a drying mask at all. It's not one of those ones that you put it on and 10 minutes later it's dry. It stays wet. So it's just a really good product, and I love leaving it on overnight too. So that is my mask, but I do switch up my masks occasionally. So that's one of many that I've loved. So but that's the one I'm using at the moment. Okay, so the last few things I use are an eye cream. So I will use the eye cream first, and this is the Origins GinZing eye cream, and it's actually the same color as your skin, so it's skin colored, but you know, it can put people off, but it's because it is skin colored, you feel like you're putting makeup on, but it's not that kind of thing, I promise. So I just like to put it on with my ring finger. The ring finger has the lightest touch, so if you use your ring finger, you won't be hurting delicate skin around your eyes. And I just like to push that into my skin, just using light tapping motions and circular motions. But you don't want to drag your skin around your eyes, you just want to tap it in. So, and you can give yourself a little bit of massage. You can go like this. And I put it right into here, right up here, and around the eye until it's all soaked in. And the next thing I use is another localized product for blackheads, and this is the B.Liv by Selnique Off With Those Heads. And I love the name of this product, and it's just a serum that helps clear up blackheads and whiteheads. And yeah, it's actually really good for acne, so pimples. And if I ever get like a little bit of a pimple, I've got a couple on my forehead, I'll put it on the night before, or even if I feel like one's coming up and you put it on, literally the next day it's gone. So this is a really good product for blackheads and pimples. So I'm just going to put a tiny weeny bit, a little bit goes a long way. It's a clear gel, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my nose, and I'm actually going to put a little bit here and here because I've got a little bit of pimples, but I just like to massage that in. A little bit on my chin too, I got a little bit of pimples around there. And it's quite a tingly gel. I believe this has got salicylic acid in it, again, but I don't have the box with all the ingredients on it. I hate that when products just have the ingredients on the box and then you throw the box away, and unbeknownst to you, the products don't have the ingredients on the actual bottle. So I can't tell you exactly what's in it, but I'm pretty sure salicylic acid is one of the top ingredients. Okay, so we've come to the very last step in my skincare routine, and this is definitely save the best for last because this is my absolute favorite product. I love it, and it's the YSL Beauty Sleep. And I first tried this in a glossy box or a Lust Habit box, one of those monthly subscriptions where you get the samples. And this was in one, and I tried it one night and I fell in love with it. So I went and bought the full size, and this really puts a dent in your wallet because it's very expensive, but I love it. So this is basically a serum for nighttime. So you put it on before bed and you wake up and you're supposed to have amazing glowing skin. And they're right. For once, a product is actually right about the claims that they have. So the YSL Beauty Sleep is amazing. So it's just a little pump bottle like this, and I just pump a generous amount, not too generous because you don't want to use too much. So it's a little serum like that, and I just put that all over my skin. And it smells really heavily fragranced, so people who don't like overly fragranced products probably will hate this because it is quite strong. But literally all you need is just a few pumps, wipe it all over your skin, go to sleep, you wake up and you look amazing, and your makeup goes on really smoothly, and there's no need for a moisturizer. I've actually stopped using moisturizer at night because this product is enough for me. So it's kind of like a serum slash moisturizer for me, and it just works amazingly well. So that is the very last product in my skincare routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, again, I'm not going to be doing my morning skincare routine because it's literally just Demalogica Special Cleansing Gel, a toner, which is actually the Quarterly Beauty Elixir, which everybody uses, and the Total Eye Care Cream from Dermalogica, and the Dermalogica Active Moist Moisturizer. So that's the only products I use in the morning. Most of my products happen at night. The fun and excitement happens at night with me. So yeah, so that's absolutely everything, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!